it's New Year's Eve. Okay, we're going into a new year. Come on, somebody. I know y'all felt that right now. We going into a new year. Praise him. And I thank God for what he have given me and the doors that he had opened up for me this year. This has been a great year for me. A very, very great year. It was one of my best years, I think, for being on this platform. And I thank God for that. Now, I never would have thought that I would have had the opportunity to speak to so many people around the world on every single day to get people. And I praise him and I thank him for doing that, for allowing me to use my talent and to talk to people all over the world. Okay, not just in America, but all in Europe and Africa and Jamaica, all over. Shout out to people that is in Canada that viewed our show and watched our show and just gave us credit and just out there. Shout out to that. Shout out to my, blog friends that I have in the business. Shout out to them. Shout out to our celebrity people that we support as well. So this has been an awesome year. And I'm starting something tomorrow. Working out. I want to lose weight. I want to get my weight together. And a shout out to one of my friends. He helped me to get some x-rays and different things. I do want to get like surgery. I want to get my leg together. It's a lot of, goals that I have, for YouTube, right? And it's a lot of goals that I have for my body, a lot of goals, a lot of things that we're going to get for next year. We're going to try to upgrade, and we will be transitioning out of StreamYard. So we will be going to another service. So I'm looking forward to that because, StreamYard, unfortunately, doesn't give you the best quality. Even with this webcam, if I were to use another streaming services, the quality is better. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna probably get away from the green screen and just put like pictures up, probably put up like a vinyl or here or there. Probably not even like the green screen. So I probably would transition out of that. I will see how it goes, once I'm able to really sit down and to see all of those things that is going to go on. So yeah, so I have a lot of goals. I was literally watching this show. Bridget, some new show that is on Netflix, and I'm liking the show. It was start off a little slow for me, and I've been watching. It's on Netflix, so I've been watching that and been getting to that. Now we got some subjects that we're gonna get into. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Tiffany Pollard. She is apparently they're calling sis transphobic because one of the cast members on the show, they're saying that she looked like a man. Now, I covered only one episode of One More Chance with Zeus, and it's highly entertaining, but to certain people, it's problematic. And when I say it's problematic, they got one candidate or one contestant on the show. They said that's mangina. Another one, they got grandmama, which is an old lady that is sexual. Then they got another lady in there that got dreads, and they got another white lady in there that's pretty much like a tomboy that you know what I'm saying, that do backflips and all of that. Then they got another woman on there that pretty much don't too much like guys like that. She like girls. So it's all of it is just problematic when it comes to this show. So it's just all of it is just problematic when it comes to it. So, but she has said some comments, and a lot of people are saying, hey, she's transphobic because she was interviewing a guest on there and pretty much said the guest was a man, that she's not a woman, but the whole show was that way. And the black man actually called a woman a man. They call one of the transgender women mangina. It's a transgender woman, but they call her mangina. They were talking about her nuts. They were saying a lot of different things that were taken, but you see, no one called Chance transphobic. They didn't put a big transphobic thing out, but when this black woman got up there and said what she said, they said that she was transphobic. But let's see her apology. She Tiffany Pollard did come out and apologize for her comments. So I'm gonna bring her up and let her she's gonna apologize.
You guys are mad at me.
All right, let's do this right quick. Let's screen share. And let's go to that right now so she can, let's see what she have to say.
You guys are mad at me today and there's no reason to be. Let me say this and say it loud, free, and clearly that I am not transphobic. I could never be. I can't even play that way. I don't have a transphobic bone in my body. I love and respect everyone in the community. You guys always show up and show out for me, and the love is real. And you should know that. I want you to feel that way. And let's just say that clip that was seen, the woman in the clip was not transgendered, okay? And I myself was born a woman, and I always get mistaken as a man. Everywhere I go, the grocery store, the airport, I hear whispers. Oh, that's a man, that's a guy. I know it. Instead of allowing that to bother me, you know what I do, guys? Because it's the story of my life, really. I internalize, oh, yeah, okay, you think I'm a man. Well, that's because you're intimidated right now. You wish you looked as good as I did. And, I could steal your man. So those are the types of things that come to mind when I think that way. So me calling her a man, it wasn't really like anything disrespectful. It was just me enduring and actually, going through what I go through on a regular basis and just putting that on her and see how she can handle it. But I would have never disrespected anyone. Like I said, we had a wonderful time on set. The young lady is beautiful. And yeah, it's just one of those things that I feel like we should really talk about and discuss when us women that may not be trans are mistaken for men. What do we do with that? How do we flip that? Me, I choose to flip it and make it positive because I've never had a shortage of men hollering. Oh, yeah, okay. People think I'm a man. So what I'm saying is I call a heterosexual, hereditary woman, if you will, a man. I don't want y'all to think that I'm trying to diss transgendered women because that's not the case. It's the story, literally, the story of my life. But has it stopped me? No, because I'm engaged and I'm starting a family, and being a man ain't all that bad, y'all.
And okay, so she said what she said, and I'm going to say this. But to trans women, when you say that, you can't brush it off. That's very transphobic. When you say, "Hey, you a man? Are you a man?" and all that, that's gonna come out as transphobic. We can't brush that aside. But all to the people that were saying that, where was that energy when Chance was saying it? Where was that energy when he was saying those type of terms? When he called this trans women, this trans woman who is a trans woman, when he called her mangina, there was no outrage at all. Nobody was really calling this man out for that. I didn't call him out because I was laughing. I thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining. And maybe because a lot of the trans women didn't call him out because maybe they say, oh, he do look like a man. That's probably why. They didn't call him out on it. Nobody called him out on it. But when this black woman said what she said, then, oh, let's call her out. She's transphobic. But hold up. The spirit of the show, before she even came on set, they were calling people a man. Okay, they was calling the other woman a man. They actually, in one of the episodes, you can go and see the episode. I don't know if it was episode 2 or 3, but they had one of the episode, one of the women, because she have a very like soft-spoken, raspy voice. He thinks like, oh, your bones try to think you're the man. So he had one of the girls, okay, one of the women on the show, pull down one of the women pants and underwear to look at her vajayjay, to look at her yoni, to see if she got a yoni and not a peen. In an episode, he literally instructed one of the contestants to look down there to see if it's a peen, to see if it's a yoni in an episode. And after the episode, I didn't see not one particular group call that out. Now, the Zeus show is very problematic. It have a lot of stereo. I don't like saying the word problematic. The public think it's problematic. I think it's funny, highly entertaining. But it played on a lot of stereotypes of women One of the women, she had the pigeon toe. Another one was ghetto. Another one was all or was a tomboy. It played on a lot of stereotypes, but it was entertaining and it was good because when you have a network like Zeus and it's paid by subscribers, you don't have to go by the formula of having advertisers because it get paid by the consumer. So you can have a way more freedom to put a show together, and that show had to be that way. It started out funny. It's a big black fat woman, and they call her Roly Poly Snacks. Roly Poly Snacks. So she plays to the stereotype of a fat woman that's always looking for snacks and food. Because she had got into it with one of the female contestants, and then Chance came up to her like, "Come on, Roly Poly, eat some snacks. Don't worry about it. Eat some food." So they was proceeding to feed her while she was cussing to give her a snack. So they call her Roly Poly Snacks. This is a very big black woman. She's very big. The woman can actually have snacks under her tatas. So they play under that stereotype. And when her and Tiffany Pollard was sitting down, she was like, well, I think it's, with Chance, you probably, he's worried about that you're going to eat him out of house and a home because you have an eating problem. You love to eat. And then she talking about, well, I get food stamps. I'm going to make sure the refrigerator is stocked and all that because she like to eat. Okay? That she liked to eat. So that was what's going on in the show, that she liked to sit down and eat food. And they play on that stereotype. So all in the episode, they play on the stereotype. Then they had one lady in there. She was an old white woman. They call her, well, she wasn't white. She looked like she white, but from another country. They call her Grandmama. So Grandmama got into it with one of the contestants, and they start arguing. And then the young lady said, "You come up to me, Grandma, I'm going to knock you out." And that was in the beginning of the show. So the show, it is so funny. But, I can see how some people in the public will say that it's problematic. But if it didn't have those characters, the show won't be popping. It won't be hot. Okay? So that's what's going on in the show. And I'm not mad at it at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all about that politically correctness stuff. So I get it. But Tiffany Pollard apologized. You know what I'm saying? And I like the Zeus. I reached out to the CEO and said, "Brother, it's a great show. I would like to, interview you or, visit the set." I reached out to him. You know what I'm saying? So I keep y'all updated on how that go. And I reached out to the CEO of that beautiful black man. He's married to a beautiful black woman. She kind of holds some of the show. So it's, even though it's problematic, but it's hiring a lot of black cameramans. It's hiring people on the staff. One of my good buddies that I've known in Chicago, we wasn't friends, but I just knew him in the gay scene. He's a chef. And he caters all the Zeus Network events. And that's the guy that actually is dating Salty Santana. He's actually dating Salty Santana, and they're actually dating. So, but I remember him being in Chicago, in the house parties, or out there in the clubs. And now this guy is dating Smasher Salty Santana and catering food for the Zeus Network. Okay? I meant to say camel toe, not pigeon toe. All right? So I just see it, and it's just... And it's the network. They're trying to compete. They're trying to get subscribers. It's not by ratings. It goes by, people subscribing, paying the $3.99 to watch the show. If we don't give you entertainment, the subscribers are low and it's no network. The network works by having investors, and you got to return those investments. So you have to, have subscribers to subscribe to the network. That is what it's about. So when I saw all of that, get in here. When I saw all of that, it was something. Everybody get in here. So it was a great show in my humble opinion. Okay, now I'm gonna watch it because some of the episodes I didn't see all of it, but the episodes that I saw, it was good and it was great. Okay, all right. Did I say camel toe or pigeon? I meant to say camel toe, or is it pigeon toe? One of the toes is cricket, and she walked her feet like she walked wobbly. You know what I'm saying? She walked look wobbly. All right. So is it camel toe? Oh, it's pigeon toe. It's pigeon toe. Why did I say camel toe? What the world? It's pigeon toe. I don't know why. Why did I say camel toe? But okay. All right. So all of that was going on. So let's talk about the topic of the day. Everybody want me to talk about it. I want to give a special shout out to Stationhead, my Stationhead family. You all came through. We are number 9 on Stationhead. Okay, we've been staying at that number 9, number 10 spot, but we in the top 10 in the country. So a round of applause for that top 10. And one week we beat Riley in the ratings. We didn't beat her this week, but last week we beat her in the ratings. So that was, I applaud you all for even doing that. And every day I wake up and look at the ratings, because every day I get an update of how I'm doing with the ratings, and we're doing very well in the top 10 spot. You know what I'm saying? So we thank each and every one of you all for doing that. Thank you. But over there, I develop a character that I cuss, and I'm very unfiltered. I'm ghetto, I'm ratchet, and that's how I develop. I'm not the same Wiley that you see on YouTube, okay? The Wiley you see on YouTube, I'm more reserved, I'm more calm. You know what I'm saying? I'm more calm, no profanity, just calm. But when you go on Stationhead, you get more of a cussing. If I see that you're saying some BS, I call you out on it. We argue. You do a lot of stuff forward, right? And we do it all on Stationhead. In which, if you want to get Stationhead, you can actually download it on your phone, Android, and you can download it on if you have Apple phone. So you just download Stationhead, type in the Wiley Show, you will see it. If you having problems, go to my description box and you will see Stationhead, and you click on the link. If you still having problems, text me on the show number, and I will walk you through the steps on how to listen to our show on Stationhead. So shout out to the artists that reached out to us and request their music, and we play their music for free. We don't charge you to play your music. We play your music for free. Yes. So I developed a character. Name of the character is Ray Washington Wiley. Okay, that's how I developed this character. I started the character, I developed it in, I would say, in the beef sector, and I took the character that I developed and I put it in I put it on Stationhead, right? And sometimes I use it. Every once in a while it comes out on YouTube, but typically I'm more reserved. Wiley's more reserved and calm, but I do have an alter ego, and I call it Ray Washington Wiley when I sit and do all the cussing and stuff like that. Okay. If you missed what we said on Stationhead, go and check it out. But it's a lot of stuff going on. So Millie and Tasha K is beefing. And they've been beefing for a while. They are two beautiful black women. Both of them are chocolate. I don't know what's going on with their chocolate skin. I don't know. But both of these chocolate women is really going back and forth. I don't know if they just want one chocolate person blogger. I don't know if they say it's too much chocolate. Yeah, I'm the only chocolate blogger that should be the one that's loud, and they're both loud, okay? Entertaining and chocolate. So Tasha K, on her backup channel, the Wino Gang podcast, she proceeded to address the Clubhouse debacle. Okay, let me give y'all a little backstory of the Clubhouse debacle again, because Tasha talked about it on yesterday. So on Clubhouse, one of Millie's moderator and Tasha moderator were hosting a Clubhouse. Now this moderator, opinionated, she moderates for Tasha, she moderates for Storm, she moderates. With Lovely T, she moderates. From Daytime, Tea Time, she moderates. For everybody. Everybody have a channel. Sister Girl moderates. So she don't moderate over here, but she moderates everybody. So she was hosting a welcome party for Tasha K. Typically, what it started out as a welcome party. It started out, Tasha hit the link, and we were just having a conversation about Clubhouse, about how to build Clubhouse, how to build your platforms, etc. So one of the chicks came on the live. One of the women came on that it is, I would say, a Mob Radio supporter. She came on the line and said, what do you have against Millie? What do you have against Millie? And so Tasha, she thought about it and she said, what do you mean? I don't like her. That's what I have. I just don't like her. So she proceeded. Then Tasha was like, listen, I don't like her. She started dragging her. She started saying that. Then the woman said, you a B. Then Tasha said, you a B. And they was going back. I'm on the line. And my comedic self, I'm saying, fight. You know, I got judged and dragged for it, but y'all need to stop dragging me. Okay. So I said that. So after the Clubhouse event, I get a phone. Then I get a phone call or DM. So I get a DM that, you know, Opinionated reached out to me. And she said, you know, Wiley, they're coming after me. Can you make a statement on your channel? And I said, yes, I don't mind making a statement. You had nothing to do with this. You wasn't on the line because y'all pray for Opinionated because she got the Rona. She got the Rona. You know, pray for her. She got the Rona. You know, pray for her. She do have the Rona. Okay, so she have the Rona. So she's telling us how it is dealing with the Rona and the smells and the gut that's in down her throat, and her husband got the Rona. So she said, Wiley, can you defend me? So I'm listening to Stationhead, all of these Millie supporters, they're really dragging her. They're really dragging Opinionated, but then they start dragging me. So I said, hey, she wanted me to make a statement. So let me go live on my channel, okay, and make a statement in support of Opinionated, okay? So I got up on there and I supported. I said, hey, I support Opinionated. It is what it is. She had nothing to do with it. She didn't set it up. So Clubhouse, I get an update. I get pinged into my radio room on Clubhouse. Because I thought I was blocked from her Clubhouse. Apparently I was not blocked. So someone pinged me in the room. I'm in the room on Clubhouse, and Millie was like, bring Wiley on because I want to see what's, to tell him how the reason why I blocked him, blah, blah, blah. So she bring me on Clubhouse, and in that room, they were dragging me. One particular person said he was going to fly to Dallas, and he was going to drop kick me. That's what he said. And I'm very reserved. I didn't bring out Ray Washington Wiley doing the Clubhouse, because if you're in somebody's house, I'm not going to act ignorant. I'll just let you act ignorant and say, I want to know, saying all that type of stuff. So, he said he's going to pick up flight. He's going to come, drop kick me. He was just cussing me out. Everything else, he's just cussing. Now, mind you, this is not Millie's husband, okay? That ain't Millie's husband. That's just a supporter. And I'm not there to talk to a supporter. I'm talking to the queen. And when you're there talking to the queen, you hush, peasant. I'm here to speak to the queen. I'm not here to speak to her staff member. I'm not here to speak to her janitor. I'm not here to speak to her mouthpiece or publicist or whoever you think you are. I'm here to speak to Millie. Not to you, sir, because I don't know you. You're not going to get my energy. And he kept saying, yeah, bro, F him, F Wiley, L. He thought he was trying to get my energy. But I was protecting my energy because you're not deserving of my energy because you're not the queen. I'm here to see Millie and talk to Millie. I'm very reserved. You know what I'm saying? So he just still, you overcome, and why I can't trust you. You can't be trusted. He all in the background. It's literally going up my ear, up my nose, down my throat. I ain't receiving none what he talking about because he's talking foolish. When you got somebody coming at you foolishly, ignore that. Don't give them the same energy if they foolish. Let them be a fool and just cuss. It make it say, I'm just still reserved. I'm here. hey Millie, you still beautiful? And he just kind of, I'm just still nice. Okay. So she talking. And she said, yeah, opinionated, she's sneaky. She's a spy. No, they said that she was a mole. And they said, yeah, she's a mole. And she worked with her. And then they said, Wiley, I just want you to know who got you on Clubhouse. Who got you on Clubhouse? Y'all go check out his page. Who nominated him? I'm like, I believe the celebrity gossip blogger Unwind with Tasha K. See, it was Tasha. She nominated him on Clubhouse. So he's a mole, he's a spy, whatever. He's working for Tasha. And I'm like, you can't be sitting with the mob and you got an invitation from Tasha. Well, I didn't get an invitation from Millie. I got an invitation from Tasha K. What that got to do with this? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We're talking about the incident on Clubhouse in the room. So, I'm talking with Millie, and Millie was saying some stuff, and then I proceeded to tell this person that threatened me, say he's gonna kick me and come and drop his words, drop kick me, and I said, quote, you gonna end up in jail. That's what I said. And then Millie said, we gonna bail him out, and he gonna end back up in jail. When his trial date come, I'm gonna be there with my neck brace, arm brace, and with my big old boot on my leg, and then I'm gonna come up there and get Rolling Ray wheelchair and make sure that I show up in that courtroom battered up, bruised, and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna make sure that you serve hard time. So they having a conversation and stuff, and then apparently it was a Twitch. They were on Twitch. So they finally, Opinionated was on Twitch. And so she got cussed out by Millie. So they were cussing, Opinionated out. They were saying to Opinionated, you ain't got the Rona. They were saying, if you had the Rona, why you in all this mess and you got the Rona? You ain't got the Rona. So one of her friends that cannot hear clearly, he have a hearing problem, and he proceeded to say, hold up, y'all talking too fast, because y'all talk up, I can't hardly hear. So when he said that, they proceeded to drag him, get him off the line. He said he can't hear. That's Wiley brother. Get him off. He ain't nothing talking about he can't hear. Get on. Why you on this app? Get off. They was just letting the man have it. And you know how they operate. So I was not on that call. I was not on that call when they were dragging Opinionated, and they were dragging the guy that can't hardly hear. He have a hearing problem. So they were dragging both of them. I was not on that call. So when we get back to the club, we were proceeded back to the club, and I was talking, and she put the video on private, or whatever case that she did with it. So Opinionated, she got mad because they didn't put her on stage to talk no more. They said they done. She said she's fired as a moderator, etc. So Opinionated, Millie was like, what you got with you and what you and Opinionated got going on? I'm like, what do you mean? What you and Opinionated got going on? I said, nothing. Because she didn't do. I just want to know. I'm like, no. And I'm saying to myself, I don't want no Rona. I don't want no Rona Yoni. Okay. That's a married woman. So no, I don't want no Rona Yoni. No. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing going on. Nothing at all. But the way how she, set up that question, like I'm screwing the one that got the Rona. So we talking, and and so I'm trying to butter up Millie. Millie, you beautiful. You chocolate. You look good. And then Millie was like, you don't love me, Wiley. You don't love me, because if you love me, you won't be sitting on the line when she over there dragging me. Wiley, you don't love me. I'm your side chick. If you with me, you got to be my main. You got to be my main. I'm like, Millie, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate and whatever. I'm trying to put on my deep voice. I'm trying to, and here go me. Why you on here? Well, I just want to know why Wiley's still on the line. Why he's still on the line? Because your queen, the way you supported Ding Dong, it's got me on the air. That's why I'm here. I was invited on Clubhouse. If you the moderator on Clubhouse, they have the power to bring you on. So that's why I'm here. He was so why he here? Because your queen wanted me here and she invited me. So I'm here. This ain't your house. Sit down. You are a visitor. You're not the leader in this. It's two leaders having a conversation. It's two leaders. One is cockeyed. And one eat, one like to smoke, she loved lemon pepper wings, and she loved to smoke, and another leader is cockeyed. I know I'm cockeyed. You ain't got to keep reminding me that I'm cockeyed. I've been cockeyed since I was 6 years old. When I showed up to the playground, I wanted to play with one of the girls, on the playground. I'm trying to talk to her, and she's, I don't want to be with you. Your eyes look funny. You're cockeyed. And ever since then, people just been doing that. And, she apologized, years later, and she butt ugly now. But, I don't know, she way butt ugly now. But, later on, I found her on Facebook, and I said, good God, you're that same girl. Good. Ugly as it could be. Anyhow, but she, how kids, say I was cockeyed, and it made me cry because I wanted to take her out for a little Valentine, little dance they had her for school. I think I was about 6, 7, 8 years old. And she said my eyes are funny. So, but that don't really get to me. I'm gonna use comedy. You're not gonna get under my skin. So I'm talking with Millie. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, Millie. I love you. Because I really like Millie. I really like Tasha K. And then, so me, I'm saying on the line, I'm like, I'm not Tasha K's husband. I'm just a supporter of people. This is a free app. I support everybody. My loyalty is with my audience. So I'm just trying to speak the same messages that I speak. I'm trying to stay on message, calm. You sound like a politician. You sound like Ronald Reagan. I'm like, come on. So, and I say, Sister Millie, I'm only here for peace and just here for peace. I got particularly dragged and cussed out. So the live end, I leave and I go over there to Opinionated, and she had Tasha over there, and they were talking, and she was saying that Millie is having I think she probably gonna be sleeping with one of the celebrities. So all that's going on. Boom. So let's fast forward to yesterday. So Tasha K go live, and she said, yeah, Millie's husband is a gamer, and he's over there flirting with a man. And Tasha K said, I'll talk to my gay friends, and they said that man flirting with a man. So I'm waiting on the receipts to drop. Because me, I'm being nosy. I'm here. I'm in the bushes. I didn't drop down because I said, I want to see how this turned out. So I go over there on Instagram. Let me blow my nose. I go over there on Instagram. Me and my mentor, both our allergies acting up. Y'all pray for us. But anywho, I go over Instagram, and she, before she got Tasha got the sniffles. I got the sniffles. Tasha got the sniffles. And, got the sniffles and sniffles and sniffles. So we both got the sniffles. So, but I go over there on Instagram. I want to see the receipts. So on the receipts, one of the guys said to Millie's husband, I want to see your Nindo. And he said, if you want, that sounds sexual. If you want to see my Nindo, that's going to cost $60. I'm like, what they talking about a Nindo? What is a Nindo? And I said, if you want to see my Nindo, it costs $60. Because I'm like, what is they talking about a Nindo and all that costs? No, so I'm observing. I'm like, what is it? Because this is above my vocabulary. Nindo. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know, it's peen and just keep it rough and nasty and stuff like that. So Okay, it's like okay, it's like that gaming talk. But how it was proceeded, if you're not a gamer, they must be talking about your ping though. That's what I thought they were talking about. Ping though, ping. Because he said, if you want to see my Nintendo, yeah, that costs $60. So you know, I can see how that can be perceived, but if you having strong allegation, I need to hear the word ping, let me ride and all that type of stuff. That's what I got to hear for me to perceive that, to see if her husband is that way, But that I didn't get that. So when I got more research about a Nintendo, I said, okay, this ain't bad at all, not at all. You know what I'm saying? But this is when it get low down and dirty with Tasha. She was like, yeah, he be in the living room begging for $60, and she be in that room begging for $20. And where do her kids be? Is they homeschool? So that's the part I didn't like. That's the part because I was saying like maybe she got a nanny or something like that. Maybe she got a nanny or somebody that's watching. Why the parents make the money. So she said, and I'm like, oh, I didn't like, because it's get low. When people bring up your kids, that's low. When people bring up kids, they do. They eventually, when I have kids, they're gonna bring them. They're gonna be talking about my kids all day long. I'm gonna have kids with a white woman. My kids gonna be mixed. So whatever you say, they're gonna be mixed anyway. And the women that I smash, her eyes gotta be straight. I'm gonna look down at her lineage. It gotta be straight. She gotta be white and all that type of stuff. I'm just joking. She's gonna be white and her eyes gonna be straight. Okay. When you see my kids, you won't even know, is them really your kids? They're gonna be looking like models. All right. But anywho, she brought up the kids. And I'm like, oh, Tasha, no. And this is the thing with me, because I understand Tasha playbook. I get her. I understand it. She know the different buzzwords. Let me talk to your kids, because she loved that, public fallout war, go back and forth. That's what she want from Millie. Millie is a big, person. She's a big person on the internet. So she got a deal that she about to do with Tory Lanez. Anywho, so she brought all that up, and she said they talked about that moderator that got the Rona. How can you do her like that? Then the woman that got the Rona said she had to go part-time. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, I got to go part-time because I got to go and moderate for Millie. So the one that got the Rona said she had to downgrade from full-time to part-time. That's what she did. So they all having a conversation. So I'm like, woo, this is getting like real juicy. So I go over there on Stationhead and I listen to Millie and see what she got to say. And she was like, this ain't no threat, my nigga in the living room, he making his money and all that. It is what it is. You just mad because you got a low voice husband. Low voice husband. I don't think her husband's voice is low. I think her husband don't want her to be on camera like that. So that's why you really don't hear, because he's not really, he's behind the same guy. He's on front of the camera. But anyway, people, they say that all the time because Tasha, this stuff is funny. I love watching these people. She acts so of course they bring up, Tasha K, when she asked her husband, do you want some yoni? And he said no. So I get it. I understand it. This stuff is funny. So Millie started talking about the husband. She was like, listen, I don't like talking about people's husband, but don't try to put your low voice husband on, talking about what my husband's doing, and your husband got a low voice. They bringing up the husbands. And I'm like, if they obviously, they are not gay. They out here screwing y'all, getting y'all pregnant, getting y'all babies. These people ain't gay. They up there getting y'all got so much yoni. When they got time to be gay? When they got time to hump another man? They always with y'all. They always with y'all, helping y'all and all that type of stuff. When they got time. So I'm looking like, when he got time. If you in there playing the game system and all that, you can't bring no other man in there while you up there playing your Nintendo. You can't do it. You can't bring no man in there while Millie in the room going live. You can't bring no man in there for he can ride your Nintendo or hump your Nintendo. I don't know. They ain't got time. They always at home, chilling. I don't think neither of them men is gay. And let me tell you why. Because I've been in the gay community for decades, okay? For decades. So I know when somebody go that way. I can feel it in my bone structure. I feel it in my eye. I know it. And I don't receive that from Millie's husband. And I don't receive that from Tasha K's husband. Okay? Now, mind you, I am in special ed, so sometimes, and I do got bipolar. Okay, but even with all those disabilities, okay, I did get tased by the cops before. So, but I'm telling you, my perspective is I don't receive that they are that way. I don't receive it. I don't sense it. Not from Millie husband or not from Tasha K husband. I don't. They are both macho men that love their women. And one thing that I respect about those brothers, they don't get involved when them two women going back and forth. They don't. That's why I respect Tasha K husband, and that's why I respect Millie husband. They allow their wives to just handle the situation. The only reason why I'm inserting the situation is because I'm entertained. I'm messy. I'm here for it. That they're not my wives. You know what I'm saying? If that was my wife and I'm on interview, I'm like, I'll let my wife handle. You know what I'm saying? But I just went on and just had a conversation. So Millie and Tasha, they were going at it. So Millie was like, I ain't gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this on Stationhead. So she didn't talk about it on the main channel because that's what Tasha K wanted. That's what Tasha K wanted. She probably want her to go live and just drag on your YouTube channel. But Tasha K, but Millie talked about it on Stationhead, which Stationhead is a great platform because it's #1 in the country. But then Tasha was like, in her live, she was like, yeah, her and Ra Ali don't even get along like that. That's what Tasha K does. She would get up there and whatever stick, she gonna say it. Boo, yeah, you and Ra Ali ain't getting along. Then first of all, she said her husband is, how you doing? Then she said her and Riley don't get along like that. They don't mess with us like that. And I'm like, but Riley and Riley and Millie go live every Tuesday or every Thursday. They go live every week. But who cares? Who really sit there and does all that research? If it sounds funny, people gonna laugh. I'm like, oh my gosh, Riley, don't be coming on. They'll be seeing eye to eye and all that. I'll just be kikiing and laughing like everybody else. And it's the thing. Regardless of what Tasha and Millie does, both of the women have said some problematic things to each other. I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot give one person over the other because both of them black women, they talked about each other. That is a mutual beef. And I'm here for it. Keep on beefing, baby. You don't want no peace? Beef. So both of them have said some problematic things. Now, if one party was just silent, like daytime, tea time, and just silent in a situation, they ain't saying nothing publicly, then I'll be like, Tasha, lay off. But it's mutual. They both say things about each other. Because somebody said, I think Millie said this about Tasha. Now, don't quote me on this, but she did say you breastfeed your child and you didn't even shower or you didn't bathe. You were sweaty. So you put your sweaty let me move on. She said you breastfeed with your sweaty tatas. So both of them use kids, use situation, and they both went at it. Both of them went at it. So my thing is to those two black, successful, good-looking women to have peace. But if you don't, beef. Now, somebody, I'm mutual in this. You could be mutual because I'm mutual. I'm just mutually laughing at the situation. But then somebody sent me a DM. Opinionated sent me her medical records. Let me slow down. So opinionated, she got tired of them dragging her, saying that she ain't got the Rona. So I go to my DM. I didn't even ask for the medical records, but opinionated sent me her medical records, and I could confirm 99.99 according to the doctors that examined her that she do got the Rona. I saw her medical records. She sent me from the VA. She sent me her medical records. She got tired of them dragging her saying she ain't got the Rona. So I looked at it. I looked at the records. Now, I'm not a doctor. I had one of my, nurse friends that in the medical field look over the documentation. And it was confirmed that she had the Rona. And she's in the hospital right now because that Rona, the stress and Rona just been kicking her. And then my radio, they dragging her and she got fired. So that Rona, stress if you got Rona, they don't work really well with stress. So that stress has been with the Rona. So now she's in the hospital. But she sent me the records. I got the records. Well, I don't believe this. I'll post the records with her permission. I didn't get her permission to post it. But if she say, Wiley, post my records, just redact, I'll post it. But she didn't give me permission. But she sent it to me. So I can just tell you what I saw. I got the receipts. I won't make this stuff up. I seen the receipts of the records. Okay. She got the room. So y'all pray that she got, pray for her. You know what I'm saying? And what I was trying to tell Opinionated, in this game, baby, you got to be strong because people will just pick at you. They will say stuff. And you got to be strong because when you a moderator that get on Clubhouse, you start talking, you start being on. Then every time I put like a moderator on the screen to talk with me on my show, they will always come at my moderators. And that's why you don't see a lot of them come on my show anymore because it's unnecessary. They're like, you know what, Wiley, I mess with you. I'm going to be behind the scene because every time when they would come, they know they can't come at Wiley, but they'll come at my moderators. And so I just said, let's just make the decision. Let me just do the show and you just, just moderate. Because I don't want people to be coming at you because that's unnecessary. Because they do that because they be trying to get back at me. And half of them mad because I won't be with them or allow them on my Instagram. I don't allow them on Instagram because some people get blocked. I don't allow them on my Instagram. So when they get blocked, they'll come over and they'll try to come at my moderators or they'll try to work with other bloggers. They'll be trying to get under my skin. It don't work. Can't get under my skin. That ain't gonna work. I've been doing this for too long. So that don't get under my skin. So when I look at Millie, when I look at Tasha K, it's mutual. I'm mutually entertained. I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm entertained by Tasha and Millie. Entertained. I want to see what they got. But let me say this. So somebody send me a receipt. Let me see if I can find it. I ain't gonna post it, but I'll show it. I post it on Patreon for people that missed it. So one of my supporters sent me. Okay, let me read what Opinionated wrote. First of all, let me say Opinionated. So Opinionated, she took a picture while she in the hospital. She battling Rona. So this is what Opinionated said. Let me slow down. I'm gonna take my time. I know it's New Year's. Opinionated wrote this quote: I will be pressing charges on anyone contacting me about malagograms while I'm in the hospital fighting for my life. And after that, I don't mind for her. I'm not associated with her. I will be pursuing charges for harassment for that too. I served my country in the U.S. Army for 14 years. I still work for the federal government. I refuse to be bullied by anyone. Get ready to deal with the law in your life at malagograms. That's what she said in the hospital. She said she, pressing charges. And she got up in there showing the tubes. She battling the Rona. All right. She battling the Rona. Okay. So that was that. So I get another DM. They just DMing me stuff. So Malagogram. Now, before I say this joke, please, people, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. So let me just be my comedic self, okay? But Malagograms, beautiful chocolate self, she was arch. She was on her knees, arch. Her butt was arch with jeans and a white shirt on, and she's holding up a peace sign. And she said, quote on her Instagram, she said this. She said, miss me, now you gotta kiss me. And she put the tongue emoji. Guess who jumped in them comments? I can't make this up. Tori Lanez, the same Tory Lanez that have been arrested and have an order of protection against because he allegedly hit, Megan in her pinky toe. She posts in that in comments 2 tongue emojis. Now, with Tory Lanez, you already know Tory Lanez. He screwed Kelsey, and then he screwed Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I'm gonna look in this picture real deep. Bear with me, people. I'm gonna be real deep with this picture. Because Tory Lanez was like, yeah, you got all that but you can't take no ping. So when Milagro Grams released that picture, is she releasing a message like, if I will screw Tory Lanez, just know I'm not going to run for the ping. Because I got this good, this good, wet, gushy. So I'm like, is she sending a subliminal message? Is she sending a subliminal message to Megan? Saying, if I will get Tory Lanez, I won't run from it? I don't know. I'm just looking real deep. But Tory Lanez, he posted 2 tongue emojis. A tongue, that's something that you lick. And so if you posting out 2 tongues, that means you want to lick the front, and that means you want to lick the back. You ain't posting no tongue emoji. You post tongue emoji because you want to lick something. Bear with me, people. I'm being real deep in that picture. Okay, if you in a relationship and somebody posts 2 tongue emojis and my wife, comments, I'll put down my Nintendo and investigate and see what's going on. This is why, men, while you in there playing your Nintendo, you better hope people ain't posting tongue emoji for your woman. While you up there want people to talk about the Nintendo, you need to be over there on the Instagram, see why it's 2 tongue emojis. I'm just saying. You better be out there stacking up that bread because, Tory Lanez, I don't know. Maybe he want a liquor. I don't know. But he put 2 tongue emojis. I ain't making this up. But in reality, this is all promo. This ain't real. 2 tongue emoji, just an emoji. That ain't in real life. It's funny. It is what it is. She's beautiful. But Tory Lanez is a supporter of Millie. Now I was a little messy. Let me bring it to you. Don't be telling me to stop, y'all. I'm saying y'all in the comments. Let me finish my point. When you tune into the Wiley Show, let me finish my whole statement. Now you see that joke? Now let me bring it to this. Tory Lanez always showing love to Millie because out of every single blogger, Millie have been showing love to Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez have been showing her love back. It's a mutual type of love. That's what I feel from the situation. I don't think that Tory Lanez want to screw Milagro Grams or Milagro Grams want to sue Tory Lanez. No. What I think that Tory Lanez is looking at the loyalty of Milagro Grams. And he's showing love. Because when Milagro Grams came on the show, she showed me the receipt of him saying, listen, I cannot wait. I got to deal with Sirius XM and I want you to be on this show. So she see the loyalty. And that's why he's there showing the loyalty, because he need a Milagro Graham. Because number one, she's a beautiful black woman. He need allies with black women. Because Megan tried to spin it in the media saying that Tory Lanez is against black women. And she came with Malcolm X and she started coming with protect black women. So he need a person like a Milagro Graham, a powerful black woman with an opinion that is on the platform. That is why Tory Lanez called up his daddy, called up his father, and said, "You can interview with Milagro Grams." So he let daddy come on. He wouldn't have let his father come on a show from a woman that is dragging him. He allowed his father to come on a platform that is in supportive of him and that don't believe that Megan was shot in her ankle by Tory Lanez. So the father came on Mob Radio and it was on TMZ. And that interview should have went every major blog, should have been on the Shade Room, should have been everywhere. The neighborhood talk, it should have been everywhere. Because if it was anybody else, it would have. But since it's this black woman, she didn't get the support like that. So that's what happened. So if they do work together, Milagro Grams and Tory Lanez got to deal with, is you screwing them? Because she's going to have to deal with that, because when you are an attractive black woman, you could be a butt ugly black woman. And if a man give you opportunity, the main thing people that's going to do when they hate, I know you screwing him. That's why he got you this show. Why he give you the show? Because they're not going to say, well, he gave her this opportunity because she been in the trenches defending him. Most people that's going to hate, they're going to come with a narrative that Tory Lanez is screwing this woman, and that's why it's like that. That's how they're going to play it. All right, they're gonna play it like that. They're gonna watch. When she get that show, people gonna say she got it because she screwed them. That's what they're gonna say. That's what some of the people that's gonna say. I'm just letting y'all know before it happened. When they start that show in the summer of 2021 or the spring, I think somebody told me the spring or the summer. One of my sources said spring. One of my sources said summer. Because what he's going to try to do is he's trying to build up a thing outside of music and build up a media company. And Millie is going to be one of the leading voices of that. Okay. All right. And Millie does a great work from defending somebody that she, defend. And that's great. That's her opinion is what it is. She got the exclusive with the daddy. She was on TMZ. So it's working for her. I want to say this to Millie, and when I saw that post, I will make a joke about it, right? Because it is what it is. I'm a comedian, but I ain't gonna take away from the woman's work. She's beautiful. You could take a picture all day long. Don't just because you're in a relationship, that don't mean that you can't take a picture, a beautiful picture. That don't mean you can't do that. I don't believe that, right? You got to be confident in your own skin, and I believe her husband. You already winning because you got her already. So it is what it is. But let me say this: when people come into the show. And I'm going to be honest with you all. I am a comedian and I sit down and I tell jokes. Now, some of y'all say, oh, you ain't funny. You ain't no comedian. You get on here laughing. All right. But when I see Milagro Grams and when I see Tory Lanez and when I see this situation, I'm here for it. I'm really, really here for it. Let me say this in my close and I'm done with it. I'll open up and let a couple of people call in and speak on the situation. I like Milagro Grams. I like Tasha K. The reason why we're not cool, that me and Milagro Grams not seeing eye to eye, is because I'm cool with Tasha K. That's a simple thing. That's a simple thing. The reason why Milagro Grams and I are not cool is because, well, she's not cool with me. I'm still cool with her. Right? It's because I'm cool with Tasha K. It's so simple. It ain't no big conspiracy. That is what it is. And she have every right to feel that way. Because I have been in the trenches for a long time on this platform that I don't take stuff personal if you unfollow me. I don't take stuff personal when you block me. I don't take it personal. I don't. Because when I go in this business, it is a possibility with my comedy or with my commentary that I will get an unfollow and a block. You be here long enough, you will get an unfollow and a block. You be here long enough, people will unfollow you and you will get followed. So it comes with the territory. You may be liked today and get dragged tomorrow. I've seen it happen. Now, if you want to be liked by everybody, just stop commentating. Because when you get this mic, get them likes, you're going to offend somebody out there. You're going to do it. Some people are going to be nice with Wiley only to have Wiley loyalty. But when Wiley don't do what you want him to do, you will proceed to drag me. I've seen it before, and that ain't going to never change for a lot of people. And I understand that. That's why I don't take when people say, oh, Wiley, I love you so much. I test your love because everybody love you as long as you loyal to what they believe in. But if you challenge what they believe in, I don't love you no more. We can't be friends. Most people that get up out there, they would say loudly and boldly, my friends got to be loyal. Meaning, if I do something wrong, so suck it up and be loyal to what I'm doing. Some people believe in that. They don't like it when their friends call them out on their mess. They know some folks don't like to be called out. Some folks don't like to be challenged. On this platforms, I allow my audience to challenge me. I'm too nice with a lot of people. Because some platforms, you can't come on and do what you do on the Wiley Show. You're going to get cussed out, dragged, and you still got to give to them. It is what it is. And let me tell you, you don't have to pay to come and watch the Wiley Show. I do love or respect the viewers that come on the Wiley Show and give and help us out, because we need your help just like you need me to come and entertain. So it's nothing wrong for you giving if you can, but I don't force it upon you to give to me. All right, y'all. I got the lines open up. If you want to be in the front of the line, super chat. All right, y'all. I'm going to do a new music show. If you want your music show, if you want your music played, super chat me $50. If you want your music played, come on over here. They have no music credit and no nothing and all that. It's just I don't do it. I say, man, it's for free. And I'll be in need of the money, but if I gotta force you to give me something, you keep it. You should come over here freely to give and contribute to the show. Nobody should have to force you, strong arm you, because if you like it and you got it, you will do it out of the goodness of your heart. You were like, boom, here you go, Wiley. You have to do it. I don't have to force you. Just like I don't have to strong arm you to like a video. If you see the video and you like it, you're going to click and like it. No matter how many times I say it, if you really want to do it, you're going to do it. And we thank everybody for that are going on and that have contributed to the Wiley Show. Then God going to bless me with some people that's going to come and give big money. Boom, boom, boom. Here you go, Wiley. $50,000. Here you go. It's going to be some people that's going to come and donate like that. And they're going to do it secretly. They ain't going to come and brag. I ain't going to know who the people going to be. It's just going to happen. Here you go. Boom. They're going to help me out. They're going to see the struggle. They're going to see, man, I'm tired of this man having allergies. I'm going to make sure that we're going to help him out. Whoa, here you go. It's going to happen. I said it's going to happen, and it's going to happen because I believe in myself. It's going to sit some people in here that's really going to give. They just not going to sit and just let her. They're going to say, man, please, here you go, Wiley. Whoa. I'm like, yes, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me move on. But I'm saying this because I've been doing this for a long time. This year have been rough. We have been dragged. We have had a series. All these people. And where these people at? They struggling. They going through it right now. They've been saying a whole lot of stuff about Wiley. And what Wiley at? Still entertaining his people. Still entertaining his people. I didn't miss a meal. Praise God. I didn't miss no car payment. Actually, the car is paid off. And I thank God for that. Because when people contribute to the show, I made sure that I invest back into the vehicle. Because my audience gave me the down payment. So I couldn't allow that vehicle to get repossessed when people donated $10, $1, $100 for me to get the car. It was my commitment to keep the car. And I made sure that that car was paid off. Now I paid it off. Here you go. Boom. I didn't even wait until the end of the term to pay it off. I paid it off months before I said I'm paying it off right now. Oh, Wiley, don't do this. I said I ain't studying that credit right now. I'm paying it off. So when the audience come, they be like, Wiley, how the investment coming for the car? I paid it off. So people will give more because they like, this man took this investment and he didn't just blow it and just wreck the car. He paid it off. So that's what we do on this show. Thank you so much. I'm not rich. That ain't my real background, people. Somebody said, "Oh, I ain't give you nothing. You got a grand piano. I don't even have a key." I said, that ain't no real background. Let me show it. Let me for the people that's in the back. Give me a second, because people be thinking that's a real background. That ain't no real background. This is not my house. My house don't look like that. This is see that green screen. It's just a green screen. This is why we got to take the green screen out, because some people think I got it like that, and I don't. One day we gonna have that, but right now, that ain't nothing but a green screen. That ain't nothing but just what I would like, and that I will get one day. I will be able to come in and say, "Family, come on," and I got a grand piano right there, and I can get who can sing. I get what's the name to come on, Alicia Keys to come on and sing a song for me, and get on the piano and sing a song. But right now, I don't have that. A lot of things I don't have. But is that going to stop me from entertaining? No, I still get on here entertained like I'm getting millions of dollars. Because I love what I do. Because my mentor said, and it ain't just when I'm not talking about Tasha K. I had mentors before Tasha K name was being mentioned. I say when people were giving me advice, and one of my mentors coming up, he said, "Wiley, you got to do something you got to love something so much that you can do it for free." That's when you gotta love it. You can't just be for the money, because you'll lose interest. Right here, you gotta love it, and whatever you do it free. I love talking about folks for free. It's just a blessing and a good cushion to get paid for what I do. Because I love talking about folks. I love telling Joe it is what it is. It's funny. So when I was on Clubhouse, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to open up the lines and let y'all speak, because I'm not going to hold you. When I was on Clubhouse, I went on Clubhouse, and I'm chasing Kyle, because, I'm about to see what Kyle doing, because I'm following Kyle on Clubhouse. Y'all love Kyle. Thank you so much for the super chats, people. So I'm over there following Kyle. So I go into one of the rooms. They said, "Bring Willie on." They meant to say Wiley. And they most people there say Willie. I understand that, because you may think that it's Willie, but it's Wiley. So I come on, "Bring Willie. And then I said, "No, my name is Wiley." So came on. "Yeah, you cockeyed. Your eye is this." They was just dragging me. And I'm like, how these people know my eye is crossed? And then it touched me. They said, "Wiley, these people support and they watch your show." I said, "Got it," because I was in there, because on my profile picture on Clubhouse, you don't see my eyeballs. You see the sunglasses. You don't see my eyes on Clubhouse. I came in there looking like a trade. But I went on that Clubhouse and proceeded to get dragged. They was talking about my eye all during the episode. They were just dragging me down, and I was just laughing. Then somebody that don't too much care for me on YouTube, they snuck on there and see what's going on. Man, I was sitting there laughing. Y'all so funny, man. Go saying little jokes. I was saying Kyle is attractive. Ain't no worry about it, Kyle. You attractive. So I'm just saying different stuff to make them say stuff more, because I'm getting followers on Clubhouse. Go right ahead. So when that person that's on YouTube that say they don't like me, they don't care for me, we can't sit in the same room. We're actually in a contract. In his contract, we can't sit together. He was on Clubhouse. He was in the room. Because I blocked him already. Because I'm like, I might as well block you. So he was in there being nosy. I'm just saying, like, what are you doing up in here? I thought he said he don't like me back. But I went on Clubhouse. So I'm getting dragged, and I left there, and I went on, and I saw about, passion, I was flirting and all that type of good stuff. So all that was going on. So when I proceeded to leave Clubhouse, I was saying, like, man, I got people that support the Wiley Show. I sell myself short. In 2021, I ain't gonna be selling I'm the greatest blogger ever lived, breathing. I'm the funniest person on the planet. I'm gonna start saying that. Man, please listen. All that humble talk, something you ain't gonna be saying all that humble stuff. Well, don't say that. I understand, man. I'm gonna have some. I'm the funniest guy on the planet. Wiley need to be humble. That humble stuff going. I was humble in 2020. Humbleness is going out the window in 2021. And I'm the greatest and all that type of stuff. Don't be worried about it. I will get that in, so. I'm funny. I know I'm more funnier than Kevin Hart. I said it. But I ain't gonna, in my opinion, in my mind, but I really can't say until I stand on that stage, because the difference when I stand on that stage, that's why y'all gotta come to my, my comedy show. All the people that say they love me got to come to my comedy show. I want to see y'all in the front row. Dave, Almond Brown, B Scales. I want y'all looking good in the front row, laughing loud. Nurse Nicole, Blue Skies, Puppy Love, Mouth Open, Shantae, Dave, TLC, D1, Bright Star. I want all y'all, all of the producers to come to my comedy show. We sit and we talk. All right. Okay, let's go. And I want to say this year actually have been great for the Wiley Show. Next year it's going to be greater, and it's going to be greater for you. But this is the thing. You have to go in next year with the mindset that it will be your year. You will be an entrepreneur. You have to have that mindset, and you already have to plant seeds in this year. You just can't go, oh man, I'm going to have that mind. You have that mindset. And you must first have a willing mind. You must recondition your mind to believe in that every day you wake up and say, I got this. And I will do this. And ever since I've been doing that for a while, it's been going. I'll say, yes, I will be interviewing Brandy. Brandy will be on my show. She will be on here. We will sit down and have a good sit-down interview with Brandy. And it's going to be a powerful interview because I know I believe in my gift. I used to, really got but I believe in me. And that's in 2021, you're going to see more of that. 2021, you got to more of that and surround yourself with positive people. If you're not, you must first consume all that positive energy. Read books and watch different shows and get up power and build and be consistent. And don't let nobody stop you and push through it and do it. I've done it for this show and I will continue to do it for next year. All right. Do y'all want the phone lines open up? Let me know. Do y'all want the phone lines open up? Let me know. All right. Let me know. If y'all want the phone lines open up, y'all want to say something, let me know in the comments before I go. Because I know it's New Year's. I know y'all got to go and screw and get ready for New Year's and bring in the New Year's. But if y'all want me to open up the lines, I will open up the lines and let y'all talk. Okay. But please don't come up here cussing. I'm gonna just boot you off if you cuss. All right. Was it a good show? I think I did really well. Because I got people in the bushes just gonna tell Ma already, and my prayer is that she watched the show and she did tune into our show on Stationhead. She did. I saw it today. We got the update because on Stationhead, whoever tuned into your station, you see who tunes into your station, and I did see that Malaga Grams tuned in. So I hope she saw what she said. It don't come from a malicious place. It came in comedy. It is what it is. All right, but we still love it. She's beautiful and stuff like that. And I will meet her next year too. Ooh, her people gonna be real, man. Ooh, you meet up with Wiley. So we're gonna meet up, eat crab legs, and talk about stuff and just have a good time. I can't wait to meet Millie. We definitely give me I'll pull up in my Uber Black and I want to see her Lexus and we go out to dinner and we have a good time. It's gonna happen. Oh, her people ain't gonna like that though. We might have to meet up privately. I don't know. We have to meet up private. I don't know if she wants some lemon pepper wings. I don't know if she want to meet up with me or not. But if she will, we'll link up and eat some lemon pepper wings and talk and chill and all that type of stuff. Don't make no sense. We have a good time. I know some of her people gonna be mad, especially the one that say he's gonna come and drop kick me. I would love to meet him and say, man, why you want to drop kick me for? We could just do a boxing match. Man, we could set it up, do a boxing match. Don't be talking about all that drop kicking. What you gonna do? Let's set up a boxing match. We'll sell tickets.
Start in 24 seconds.
So if you want to get Wiley together, we could go up in the boxing ring, 12 rounds, get different bloggers. We can get Candace and Tasha on be the commentators.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Get somebody that can referee. We can get a boxing match. Let's do it. We can sell tickets. It ain't gonna be for no charity. It's gonna be for my pockets. we could do a boxing and live stream and let people. We could do it like a pay-per-view. You could get on the site that they can pay to subscribe to do that. It would be great. If you want to box me, we could set that up. And I train and all that type of stuff. Let's go. We can box. All that talking about drop kick and all that type of stuff. Man, please. You think I'm weak. Don't let this I fool you. Don't let my comedy fool you. Don't let me get on this platform and think that I don't know how to box or fight. You don't know how I do, because I don't tell you what I do. You just pull up and you will see. I ain't gonna tell you. Let's go. 0210, call you on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey, Happy New Year. Happy, I know, get ready. I hope you I hope you in the house chilling. You said what now?
We got on the shirt today.
We got on the same shirt today.
Yeah, I got the exact same shirt on you got on right now.
Oh, we got on the exact same shirt. So what that mean? That means
we got on the same shirt.
So that means there's some chemistry there? Okay, go ahead. Tell me.
You said what? That mean what?
So is there some chemistry there? Is it something like some chemistry? Is that a sign that we got on the same shirt?
I don't know if you was looking in my window or what, but we got on the same. When I turned on the light, I said, "Oh my God, man, why we got on the same shirt? That's so cool."
Oh, that's cool too.
Now, Wiley, I'm finna say something that you probably not gonna like, but I'm telling the truth.
Well, we got on the same shirt, so it's cool.
I think Tasha K was out of line for coming from Mob's husband. That's off limits. Because Mob didn't say nothing about her husband. She had no right to do that. And I read the messages, and it didn't give me those vibes that she was trying to put out like that. I think she was just trying to start unnecessary drama, and Millie is not paying her no attention, and she should, because that was wrong. Tasha, she wasn't even bothering her. I could understand if she said some slick stuff about Tasha. Tasha just came out on that girl for no reason.
She didn't have no reason. Her reasoning was, I don't think it was no reason, because she brought up the Clubhouse situation, and she used that. Tasha K used that opportunity to respond, to bring up Millie's husband. So she had a reason, but I don't agree with her attack on the husband. Just keep it on Millie. Y'all just go back and forth. But I guess both of them now brought up the husbands, and now they brought up the kids. It is what it is with those women.
Yes, but at the same time, though, you got to call it what it is. Mm-hmm. Like you just said, she should have kept it on Millie. Why did you have to go to her husband?
Because it's because you know why? That's more juicy when you say, "Oh, her husband is just flirting with a man." That the story more juicy. It's just more. It's more shocking. Like, oh my God, her husband. She said this, so that just dropped. And then what did she do? See, y'all gotta watch people. Where did she post the information? She posted on her Instagram and said that I'm gonna delete this, so it drive all the traffic. And what she got coming up, people? She got that Jaguar Wright interview coming up. So she's setting up.
And she's trying to use that. She's trying to use that to draw in attention.
Traffic.
So everybody will watch that interview widely. But my thing is this. You say you for a black woman, but you got to drag down another black woman just to bring in views. You're not creative enough to bring in your own views. I don't understand it. Like, why did you have to do this?
It's about traction. It's not.
You have to drag somebody else to bring in views. I got one question, Wiley. Would you did it?
Wow.
No,
okay.
You got character.
Right.
I've been watching you long enough, Wiley. You would have not done that.
Well, but how? Listen, the reason why I don't take this personally, because you got to understand where the energy coming from, right? It's just like where they would say, well, Millie comes for Kyle. Why she come? Because she understands that's drama, that's attention, that's traction for my platform. And if Kyle responds, that make me greater and stronger. Just like with this Tasha K and Millie. She wants that because what are we doing now? Talking about situation. And I know she hit right because I'm getting all these text messages. Wiley, you need to make a statement. I'm like, wow, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yes, you need to talk about it because I knew Wiley. Oh, Wiley, I knew you was gonna be on her side.
I'm on the side of comedy.
I know you, Wiley.
I said both of
not done that.
No.
Character. You creative.
Maybe I should start doing that to get more traction, because that do mean
no, you shouldn't have. No, you shouldn't have. You should just be you, Wiley. You should be you. You should not change for nobody else.
So don't bring up nobody. So don't bring up nobody Nindo. Don't be talking about somebody flirting with somebody Nindo. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. But I'm gonna let somebody else call in, Wiley, because we just gonna be talking and talking.
Well,
but
thank you.
Good job, though, Wiley, and don't switch it up because I'm watching you now.
Okay, we got on the same shirt, so I can't switch it up now.
Yes, Wiley. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Okay.
All right, though. Thank you. All right. She said we got on the same shirt when we got on champion. We got on the same shirt. All right. 2337 call you on the air. 23 we like hello. Oh, you got me on background. 2337. Hello, can you turn me off on your phones? I can't. Can you turn me off on your? You don't?
You don't?
I don't think so. You're on.
There we go. It's better now. Hello? 2337. All right. Did you put me on mute? Hello? I can't hear you. I think you put me on mute. 2337. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next caller. You hold on right there. All right, let me go to the next caller because I don't know. She having technical issues. 9542.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Good evening. Happy New Year.
Who is this? Happy New Year to you too.
Thanks. I was calling because I wanted to talk about this whole Tasha K thing.
You know what? I see some of my spirit. You gonna get married next year. Are you single?
Oh.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get married next year. I feel it in my, I feel it in my. I just feel it in my spirit. Are you talking to somebody? Are you talking with somebody right now?
Yeah, but I don't want to marry him.
You don't want to marry, but you talking. Okay, I just feel in my spirit. I've been working with it. Okay, you hold on. I think he's thinking about marrying you, sister. Just know that he's thinking about marrying you.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, but go ahead. I just felt that. But go ahead.
That was random, but thank you. Okay. This whole thing with Tasha and and Millie. I don't listen to my radio. I don't follow her. I used to like a while ago. So way before her and Tasha had beef, I stopped listening to Millie. So it's nothing like personal. It was just a preference. So I don't know what was really being said behind the scenes. You're only hearing it one-sided, like if Tasha said something slick or whatever. But to be honest, I haven't heard Tasha say anything about Millie in months. It's been a long time since I heard her say anything about her. So when this whole thing came up with Clubhouse, I wasn't shocked, because I know how Millie fans are. They're not reasonable. So, they don't care. They're like, they attack. So I wasn't even surprised about that. I think what surprised me is the fact that, if you're a supporter of whoever you want to be a supporter of, that's fine. But Tasha had said something in that live. She said that she had received. Now, I don't know. They be saying Tasha be telling tall tales. But she claims she heard herself, Millie, say, go get her. Go over there and get opinionated with side of shit. She heard Millie sicking her fans on specific people. I don't know if it was her or the moderator. I think it was the moderator. And she said she heard for herself. And then she was like, don't play me because I'll put those receipts up. What I don't like about Tasha K is like, put the receipts up. It ain't nothing. You're not saving her. You're not sparing her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've already insinuated that her husband, if he's not gay, he entertains gay. Like, maybe he's gay for pay, like for $60. Yeah, I'll show you my penis, little kid, or whoever the heck he was talking to. So, you already spilled all that stuff. So why not just put it out? It's not, I can see it. I think it's crossing the lines when you involve children. But what she was not involved in her children, what she said was, if the husband's in the back on his game all day and one is in the front on different platforms all day, who has the kids? Now, that's none of our business. Maybe the mother comes by.
Right. Maybe it's a babysitter because it could be something because obviously the children are doing well. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like, again, people bringing up the kid. Yeah, that's a very touchy subject.
You're right. It makes it cringy when she brings, like, we don't care. Y'all can drag each other all day long. But sometimes when you involve children and you questioning somebody else's motherhood and fatherhood and you don't know them, it's like, you know, it's a little cringy. It comes off a little desperate. Maybe she could leave that out of it. But I have no problem with these two going back and forth. I was very bored on YouTube lately, and I think this kind of like lit it up a little bit. And I did speak to you on Stationhead, and I said, you know, I wanted you to talk about this, and you said you weren't going to talk about it on your platform. And I was like, no, talk about it.
You did. You said talk about it. I'm like,
I did. I was like, talk about it, Wiley. No, talk about it, because I was looking for you right after that live. I said, oh, I can't wait for Wiley to go live. And I stayed up till like 1 a.m. I said, well, I guess he ain't going live today. So I'm glad you are talking about it, because, you know, you got people out here waiting to hear your opinion, because not only are you entertaining, I feel like you give a side that is not ultra biased. You do have a little bias, but that's natural. That's just human in us.
Right.
But you do, it's entertaining and it's unbiased. And you're not so... You don't get down like a lot of other moderators with like the name calling and the dragging and the, you know, all that kind of stuff. And even though it's entertaining, we get sick of that. So, you know, we come over here where it's just lighthearted fun. And I like that you're making it lighthearted fun. I love Tasha. I'm here for this Jaguar Wright interview. Can't wait. And like I said, it's just fun. It is. I don't think Millie's husband is necessarily gay, but if he's selling pictures of his peen for $60,
it wasn't his peen. It was his knit. Listen, it didn't say nothing about a peen. It's game terminology. If you're a gamer, because I'm not a gamer, but the people that in the gaming community say that's not peen. That's a language that ain't nothing to do with peen.
Okay, but that's fine. But put it like this: if we're on a game and I said, hey, Wiley, show me your Nindo, and you're a gamer, you would know what a Nindo is. Would you respond with, what you mean show my Nindo? That sounds sexual. Plus, you're not getting a picture of that, except you get.
They could, but again, they could be, you know what I'm saying? They could be joking, you know.
It could have been lighthearted.
It's like, I think honestly, it was lighthearted fun, and then we didn't hear the full conversation. It was a snippet of what was. You didn't hear the full context of the conversation. They could have been.
That's what I mean. When Tasha be getting on my nerves. That's why I say she get on my nerves. If you're gonna put out receipts, just put out the freaking receipts. Even if you put it on your Patreon, just put them out, because now that receipt, it look kind of weak. You know what I mean? Like her whole thing looks kind of weak. But I know one thing, Tasha she is going to take up for that lady, because that lady's one of her moderators. She is going to step in for her.
Right. Well, we are here. Thank you for that. Okay. Thank you, sister. And
all right. Thanks, Wiley.
I wish you well. You just get prepared. He's going to propose to you soon. I don't know if you're going to say no. I hope he don't do it in a restaurant. You tell him no.
I don't go to restaurants no more.
Okay, but he's thinking about it. I just felt it in my spirit to say that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sister.
All right,
all right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Let's go to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
This Wally?
Yes.
Wally. Hi, Wally.
Hi, Wiley. Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Okay, well, although it's not 12 yet. But anyway, yeah, Tasha K is jealous. I think she's very jealous of the women that her husband compliment on, because I remember back a while she was asking her husband about how much, you know, how good Cardi B looks, and do she think her husband find any other women attractive? And he was like, yeah, and she told him to name them, and Millie was one of them. You know, I mean, look at Millie, look at Cardi B and all of them compared to Tasha K. Tasha K is totally the fuck up.
No, all of them is beautiful. All of them. Every one of them. 9867, call you on the air.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing?
All right.
Hi, this is the voice from New York. I want to wish you happy early New Year.
Thank you.
Let's get into some things. And hello, Wiley, in chat. So the first thing with New York, I know the transgender stuff. Do you think that people who are transgender still let someone know that they're transgender when they start dating and be getting serious?
Well, for me, you know, I think they should for safety reasons. But most men know if it's a trans woman, most, right? It's a very small percentage that probably don't know, but most of them know that know because men typically seek out transgender women, right? So it's like a misconception that, oh, they out here tricking. No, that's a very small percentage. Most men know if they're talking to a trans woman. Most men actually seek out trans women.
Like a fetish.
Right, it's like that's what they like. That's one of their preferences. A lot of men don't talk about it, and you will be shocked at the men that like transgender women. They just don't really talk about it, but it's a lot that actually is attracted to trans women.
I mean, hey, if they like it, then I love it. But for me, I'm heterosexual and I'm cisgendered. So if a guy doesn't tell me that they were a woman before, I'll feel some type of way. Like I feel like I don't know because I haven't met any transgender men compared to meeting a lot of transgender women because you could just tell, but some of them you really can't. Okay, but for the person to like fact check or to look at their genitals on TV, that was kind of like an invasion of privacy. And I do believe that New York didn't mean any malintent or malice intent when she was talking about calling her mangina and stuff. Because New York, I mean, I've been around when New York was a part of Flavor Flav, and they always came at her, but never came at the guy who was insulting the woman in the first place. Mm-hmm. So I do agree with the double standards. Then with the Tasha K stuff, okay, we need to leave that in 2020. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, yes, I should know because I listened to your whole life from start to finish. So I know what's going on, but I still can't believe they still beefing. Like, I hope they can resolve these issues. I do like the fact that you are engaging into the beef so you can, tell us, Wiley. I know you say you didn't do anything by saying fight, but you're the instigator. You know, the person that's not in the fight, but they're egging on the fight. Like, oh, you heard what she said? Yeah, she said that. Like, that's what you are, Wiley, but I love it, okay? Because it keeps the people going. You need someone out there to get in the mess without really getting to the mess, right? Like, and hopefully they do resolve it. If they don't, I doubt it because they're both beautiful women, okay? I don't, hopefully, with the mod situation, I didn't know mods have beef or engage themselves into these type of stuff. Like, I didn't know you could be more than one mod. Like, the person who was like 15 million mods opinionated and then trying to start ish on Clubhouse. I'm not on Clubhouse, so hopefully they have they do Clubhouse for Android. Okay. And I guess before I get off, what's your New Year's resolution for this year? I know you've been
number one to get a beautiful black woman that is open for me, loving both. Right, I want her to be open minded, love me. I want to have children. I want my business to grow $1.5 million in the first 2 quarters of the year. I want my body to be popping, so I'm able to take pictures. So you can see my 6-pack, install all of that. I want to be having great healthcare insurance. I want to be able to go back to Chicago and retire my mother and give my grandmother 24 hours care, the best care money can buy. So those are like my goals. So I'm going to really work really hard next year, really entertain the show. I want to take the show on the road. So I have a lot of goals that I want to do, and I'm going to do it because already I've been training my mind to say, okay, brother Wiley, you got to do these things. You accomplish, because when like I had a goal to pay my car off, I accomplished that goal, and it feels good when you can accomplish goal. I had another goal. I wanted to get 4,000 subscribers. We met that and exceeded that goal. Now I got to change and say, okay, my goal to get 20,000 the first quarter, and then the second quarter 40,000, the third quarter 60,000, the fourth quarter I want to be close to 80,000, if not 100,000. So I have a lot of goals that I want for 2021.
Well, I'm happy for you, and I'm glad. Storm Monroe lost a lot of weight. So did Choice TV. Like, I just see the weight just from the face. They just lost a lot of weight.
Yes,
it's easy for men to lose weight more than women, right? So you could have dropped that off in a couple of months.
Absolutely,
you don't have any estrogen that will hold the fat in.
Thank you, and we would definitely do it.
I mean, once you do that, I hope you don't be showing your body,
I'm gonna show my body. Listen, I'm showing my body, baby. I'm gonna throw thirst traps, everything. I'm here for. I want my DMs pop. I want people to. I will be one of them types showing my body. That I will be doing.
And I don't blame you, okay?
Because that helps. Let me tell you why I have that goal. Do you know why I want to take that goal? Because the number one, health, and number two is good for marketing your show. Because when you are attractive, more people come to you and attracted to your product if you look good, right? And you, especially if you got a body, so that works well for your business and help your company.
I agree, and then you can like also be a motivation to your subscribers who are overweight and who also is motivated to lose weight. But don't be on Instagram talking about, hey guys, take this little flat tummy tea, and then people out there pretending.
No, I'm not gonna do that because if I don't, let me tell you this. I turned down some people, the tummy stuff, they reached out, another gummy place reached out. If I don't use the product, I don't talk about the product. The product that I have used was Shay's Creations with the skincare, and I still use her products today, and it's very great products. So I don't talk about products I don't use. And a lot of stuff I turn down. I have to use it for myself before I'm able to tell my audience about it. You know what I mean? Or to bring them on and talk about it. So we thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome, and I look forward to calling in again. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye. Yes. Let's go to the next call. Okay, we're gonna bring these last four. We done. 2217.
Hey Wiley, Happy New Year's Eve.
Hey.
Hey, so I just want to say that I love your channel, but I want you to know to be careful because right now you're walking a fine line. Like, don't even get in this mess between Millie and Tasha K. Like, whatever they got going on, keep your own mindset because what'll happen is you'll have to either lean to the left and the right. So if I was you, I wouldn't even entertain none of this mess, okay?
But technically, I was a part of the mess because I was getting dragged, so I was responding for my part, and I was in it, you know.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Like, there's nothing wrong with defending yourself and speaking up for like your part, especially them trying to drag you or whatnot. Like, I totally get that part. Like, I get that part. But my thoughts on it is, I'm with the other caller. I wish they just leave this stuff in 2020 because I remember it wasn't too long ago that Tasha K husband was accused of being gay. And it wasn't just, it was several other YouTubers who was saying that, and she was going all over the place saying, oh, he's not gay and this, and laughing it off and stuff like that. She also was going on about Jason Lee was talking bad about her kid. And then now she's talking about other people's children. So it's like, at one point, you're being a hypocrite. And to me, both of them just need to stop. Like, we do not care. Like, and what I mean by we do not care is just like we come to their channel for celebrity entertainment news. Like, we want to hear about what's going on, what's happening, the background stories and stuff like that. But YouTubers dragging other YouTubers is just like, what is going on? And then, so that's my opinion on that. It's just like, leave that in 2020. Both of them have said some crazy stuff, but the funny thing about it is Tasha K was super upset when Jason Lee brought her kid up and called her son this horrible name, but now she's bringing other people's kids up as well. She was also upset when people were trying to call her husband gay and bring other videos about him being gay. And then now she's trying to basically insinuate that Millie's husband is gay, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, if the person's not gay, stop putting that on people. And it's just not okay. Just like they did to her husband, and it shouldn't have been done. He's a married man with a kid with her. She shouldn't be doing that either. Like she just said that I think she said like Mob didn't graduate from college, which we found out that that's not correct. She actually did graduate from college. So it's just stuff like that is just petty, and we're just over it. As far as like the New York thing, I don't think she's transphobic. I think what she said was, it just came out of semi-ignorant, but I find it very funny to me that New York has said and done worse things to non-trans women, and they were okay with still riding for her and supporting for her. But it's like, when she come down, shooting blanks at them, now everybody's all up in a tizzy. I'm like, well, what about when she was shooting blanks at shooting shots at non-trans women? You guys were still supporting her. Heck, she told Delicious that she looked like a man, and everyone was excited about that tagline, and no one said anything. So that's my opinion on that. But I hope you have a great 2021. This is going to be your year, Wiley. I'm so excited for you and for your growth. I would just say stay in the middle. Don't let nobody make you to go left or right.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for your comments, sister. You have a happy new year as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We got 4 callers left. Let's bring everybody on. 5840.
Hey, this is the Icon from New York. You have a lot of New York callers, so I'm going to start off with the New York topic. So I found out from you, so I'm glad you brought this topic up with the I Love New York character,
Yes.
Tiffany. Did T.S. Madison make a statement for her friend Tiffany, because they are close to my knowledge?
Let me check.
Let
me double check.
Woman.
Let me see. T.S. Madison have
She
not
is
made a statement.
Trans woman, and that's supposed to be her friend. So did she have her back?
This is it. No, only thing that she said, if we ain't resolved issue in 2020, it was never meant to be resolved. Leaving your A where I left you in whatever year that is. Oh, she's talking about Kaya. I could give a flying F about you and yours. My prayer for you is to get back to wherever give in life. Right. You know, T.S. Madison throws a lot of subliminals at Kaya.
but she posted something else. And the other guy liked that comment as
oh
well.
yeah,
You know,
you talking about okay. She made another tweet, right? And that was addressed to Kaya again. It was another subliminal towards Kaya. And that tweet, yeah, she was throwing shade. She put this thing. She said, I pray that God blesses my enemy with the same thing they put out in the universe. May you harvest everything you sow out into the ground. Enjoy your fruits. Yeah, she was talking about Kaya. Because Kaya, I could say a whole lot of stuff about, because Kaya could say a lot of stuff and it goes on the blogs. When T.S. Madison say a lot of stuff, it don't go on the blogs like that. When Kaya came on talking about Mariah Carey, they posted on the blogs.
She's not the shade queen.
Right.
T.S. Madison is not the shade queen. Okay? But back to the topic.
Yes.
Tasha K is a genius, so we can't deny that. This is marketing 101, and I'll keep saying that. We are talking about topic.
Yes.
If we're not talking about it, that means she's doing something wrong. We're talking about it. And I just hope Millie and her husband give me $20, now give me $60. Y'all better put that to work and make some money off of that. That's all I'm saying. Put it to work and make some coin.
I feel you on that. We thank you. You're right about that.
Happy New Year's to all, and 2021 is going to be your year.
Thank
I see
you.
it, and I love the card reading you did earlier. Keep up the good work.
All right, thank you so much. Peace. A622 calling on air.
Hey, Wiley Boo.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? This is Love and Other Problems. I just want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
I don't even want to speak on this crazy stuff going on tonight with Tasha. Okay. I do agree with the last caller. She is a marketing genius. Whether you love her or hate her, everybody is still watching her channel, regardless of if you like her content or not. And she gonna keep cashing them. She gonna keep cashing them checks. You know, so I'm going to leave that at that. But I just wanted to make sure I wish you a Happy New Year. It is about to be midnight over here in Ohio on the Eastern time zone. And I'm sitting over here having my champagne and my strawberries because ain't nothing open because of this virus.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
But, you know, I just want you to sip your water.
Yes, I'm sipping my water.
Keep being blessed, boo. Just keep being blessed. I love you so
I love you.
much.
Oh, I love you.
So, you know, enjoy your evening, boo.
I love you. Thank you.
All right. And I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. People, make sure you wear your mask. Don't be out there without your mask, okay? 7042. Excuse me. Oh, 7042.
Hey, Wiley, I'm sorry. Look at her. I'm looking at you on the screen, and I'm also on the phone with you.
Yes, that's good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, this is Tori mom. I just come in to tell you Happy New Year.
Oh, Tori,
I'm not talking on the subject. I just wanted to tell you Happy New Year. I love you, and I just love your growth, Wiley. In January, it'll be a whole year that I actually been watching.
Oh,
you know how I came over. You know how I came over here to this sector.
Yes.
I was kicked out somewhere else, and I came over here to see who Wiley was. But I just wanted to tell you, I'm so proud of your growth.
Thank you.
So proud of your growth. You have really grown into what everybody thought that you were not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You came in, you was just this messy type person or whatever. But Wiley, I look at you and you've grown. You've taken your content to bigger and better ways, and I just love that about you. And I just want to tell you that I love you. Thank you for embracing me. Thank you for embracing your chat.
Yes.
Thank you for just, I just love everything about you. They can't tell me nothing about why.
Right, because I remember that.
I had to click off.
Because I remember you was at another chat and she was like, "Oh, we got to block her." She be over there with Cricket Eye. Because they used to call me Cricket Eye.
Yeah, they did.
And look at us
and
now.
I had to know, and I had to get over there and know who he was. I said, let me see who Cricket Eye is. So I've been over here ever since. So congratulations. Happy New Year. I love you. Hey to all my mod sisters.
Hey.
And I just want to tell you, you hang in there. Because your year is yet to come.
Yes, I receive it. I receive it. Thank you.
Okay. And no problem. And you have a good one. And I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Love you. Thank you, Tori Mom. All right. Yes, that was Tori Mom. That was beautiful. We were following each other for a year. She's been on the show, but she was in somebody's chat. They were like, "You over there with Cricket Eye," and they blocked her. Go over there with Cricket Eye. I'm like, and she was giving, she came over here and she ain't skipped a beat. Thank you. And the woman that said that about me, she ain't on YouTube. She, she had a court order. She can't be on YouTube for 3 years. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Wiley, you looking good as hell tonight.
Oh.
Like, you looking real fine tonight. Like, it's giving Denzel.
Oh,
it's giving Morris. It's giving everything. The cut is good. The shirt is cute. It's giving sexiness tonight. Happy New Year, Wiley.
Well, thank you.
Look, Wiley, you came a long way. Like,
yes.
You literally came so far. I remember seeing your videos come up in my timeline, and I'm like, who is this guy putting his face looking crazy, having all these crazy pictures by it? And I'm like, I'm not going to watch. And one day I just gave you a chance, and ever since then, Wiley, you are everything. You're so funny. You're like the only YouTuber that really gives the people a chance to talk to you and talk and express their feelings. You're just so genuine. You're real.
Thank you.
And sometimes you're biased. Sometimes you're not. But you're human, and you're entitled to your opinion. And if we can all realize that, then we can all, respect each other. But that's another topic. But Wiley, we love you. And Happy New Year. And next year is about to be so lit for the Wiley Show. I'm seeing 150K by July. I think I'm feeling 150K by July.
I feel that.
So we'll see.
I feel that.
We'll see. But love you, Wiley.
Love
Happy
you.
New Year, and have a great New Year next year.
You too. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's go to the next caller. And I got something to share some too. 1753, caller, you on air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you?
Bless.
Good, yes. I just want to chime in on the Millie and Tasha K situation. I just want to say that this is great promotion for both of them. I feel like even though this beef is old, I can never get tired of the new stuff I find out, and they're always going back and forth. I'm not saying that it's a good thing. What I'm saying is that they should both use to their advantage, which Tasha is doing, and just like use it while it's hot. You got to strike while the iron is hot. However, I do hope that, going forward, that they could just leave it where it's at. But, go ahead. Everybody's getting subscribers to their channel. Even people find out who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is good for everybody. Also, it is 5 minutes till New Year's. And I just want to say Happy New Year to you, Wiley. Happy New Year to everybody on the Tri-State.
Happy New Year to you too.
I just want to let you know
who
that
you spending?
I found your channel, because I found your channel by my sister. Once I tuned into your first video, I was hooked. I was like, oh, he's messy, but I like it. Okay, he's biased, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always giving your honest opinion, whether it's a fan favorite or it's something that somebody disagrees with. So I just want to say thank you for that. And I'm wishing you a prosperous,
who you with?
Year, okay?
Who you spending time with for New Year's? You spending time by yourself?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Who you spending time with for New Year's Eve?
My family.
Oh, you just with your
That's
family?
it.
That's it. Just with family.
It's been a rough year, and we made it through. Or I made it through. Yeah. So I'm just happy. I'm blessed. And I'm continuing to move forward.
I feel you on that. So I wish you prosperity for next year.
Same to you. Hopefully we both reach our body goals. Okay, and we eat right, and I can get up on all that fried food, get off all that fried food.
Me too.
But I'm wishing that. I'm speaking that into existence. Right. Okay, that I can lose this super.
Yeah. So are you in a relationship? Are you trying to are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not in a relationship, Wiley. I'm single.
Are you not looking? Are you looking?
No, I'm not looking right now.
That's good.
Just taking it easy.
It's gonna come to you. Next year's your year. Somebody already, observing you. They haven't said nothing. They haven't said nothing right now.
In the pandemic time.
They coming though.
All right, pandemic time.
Yeah, it's during the pandemic. They're gonna have on their masks, but they doing it right. Right now, you ain't paying them no mind right now. But they coming. It's
all right, we'll be speaking husband into existence 2021. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
All right, keep it in mind, sweetie. Thank you.
All right,
bye-bye.
Take care, Wiley. Much love. And good night, everybody.
Much love to you. Peace. 5245 calling you on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Well, I think I called in on Christmas Eve too, so that's crazy. I'm spending another holiday with you.
Oh, that's
but
good.
I wanted to say Happy New Year to all of the producers in the comments, and I'll be in the comments too. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I am, but I'll be there.
That's what's up.
Just wanted to touch base with you, and I'm loving the positive energy tonight. Like, everybody's so positive, and telling you how proud of you we are.
Yes.
And watching your growth, and love watching the show. And I don't even want to get into like Millie and Tasha. It's sad to watch, but honestly, like, I watch both of them. It's so crazy, but you watch them for their commentary on the celebrities, but then I find myself getting involved in the YouTuber drama too. So it's a weird, I don't know. It's just weird, with the drama with them too. But I hope that, being that it's the new year, everybody can kind of move forward and reset and, focus on growth and personal growth, and stop attacking people's families and husbands and kids, and, just focus on growing themselves as businesswomen. Like, it's weird because both of them champion Black women, and they speak about, being for the people. But they hate each other so much. It's crazy. I hate that it has come to this. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
I just hope that everybody can kind of, and I see everybody saying Happy New Year in the chat because it's 12 o'clock on the East Coast.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Yes.
We in the Central Time Zone, so it's still 11 o'clock over here.
Yes, 11. Yeah.
I just wanted to touch base with you, and
thank you.
I thank you for entertaining and spending, your night with us tonight. And we love you, Wiley. We love you. Definitely a strong supporter, and I am going to hop back in the chat and let somebody else call in. Hopefully we get a caller from the East Coast where it's actually 12 o'clock. So
have
a good night.
You too. Have a good night.
Thank you.
All right, bye. All right, let's go to the two. We had down to the last two callers. 8018.
Happy New Year, Wiley.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, D.
You doing Pharaoh now?
Happy New Year.
Is that Butter barking in the background?
That's Buttercup barking. Somebody must be coming over or something.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year, Buttercup. She's doing good. You're going to be seeing more Buttercup next year.
Seriously, Wiley, I just want to say Happy New Year to you, the mods, the producers in the chat.
Come on.
You are really growing, and I am so proud to be your mod. I really am. You know, watching you start out from where you were.
Yes.
First watching you becoming a mod.
Yes.
You had low numbers. People were coming at you, and look at where you are today, and look at where you are going to be later this year. I mean, I'm just so proud of you. You know, what you spoken into existence, and it happened. And to everyone in the chat, oh, the dog, speak what it is that you want into existence. Use that, and it will happen. Okay, Wiley, I gotta go get my dog.
All right, I feel you. Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye-bye. We did it, Wiley. You're gonna reach 100K. I can't wait till one of y'all get on the line. We did it, Wiley. We did it. You reached 100K. 7507 calling you on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Well, it is 12:02 over here, so I just wanted to say I really have enjoyed you this year,
Yes.
and I wish you the best with everything coming up next year for you, because you are very entertaining, and so I know you're going to do well. But one thing I wanted to comment on was Tiffany Pollard.
Pollard.
So since when have we been taking her, Pollard, I'm sorry. Since when have we been taking her serious? I mean, good gracious. Y'all remember back in the day when she said, "Give it up, delicious, you look like a man." You know, nobody thought anything about it. Everybody just laughed. You know, we know New York for being silly. That's just the way she's been for years. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal, in my opinion, when she made the comment. So that's all I wanted to say. It just brought me back to, you know, her goofy self. You know, New York is just, like she says, she's the HBIC. You know, she's just that girl. Nobody thinks about anything that she says. So I didn't think it was that serious. But anyways, Wiley, I won't hold you, but I hope you have a great night, and I wish you the best. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you. You too. All right. Well, we did. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year. Okay, let me go to the next caller. 2093.
Wow. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. How you doing?
Love you.
Love you. That was it? All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. Love you, Mom.
All right. Love you too.
Happy
All
New
right.
Year.
I love you too. Happy New Year. All right. Thank you, everybody, for calling in, for checking us out. It's going to be a good, prosperous year for next year. Looking forward to it. Politics. Thank you. If you are in Georgia, make sure you vote January 5th in a runoff election. We need those 2 Senate seats, because already they're talking about trying to challenge Biden win. But Mitch McConnell ain't going for that. So, you know, we need that in 2021. We need that. So make sure y'all go out and vote. If you're in Georgia, make sure you all go out and vote in Georgia, because if you have not voted, make sure you go out and vote in Georgia, because we need that Senate to be Democrat, you know, and I want to see how Kamala Harris, Madam Vice President elect Kamala Harris, is going to deal with the power of being able to do the tiebreaker. And that's power. And that really will bring more attention of her being the vice president. It will be a lot of attention on Kamala Harris, because she will be the tiebreaker of the Senate. Okay. She would be the tiebreaker of the Senate. So if it's 50-50, that means Kamala will break the tie. So that means we can get a Democrat to be ahead of the Senate. That means Biden policy when it comes to civil rights can be passed and all of that. And so we're looking forward to that. But that cannot happen if she don't win. I mean, if the 2 Senate seats do not win, if those 2 Democrats don't win. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I want to say shout out to each and every one of y'all. Thank you all for giving for that. And, you know, never know. We thank you to all my Dallas supporters. Thank you to New York. Shout out to everybody. Whatever y'all at, thank you. Shout out to y'all. I'm not going to be on here long, because I know my roommates are about to go ahead on, because they got company that's going to come over and play music and dance and all that good stuff. So I don't want to interrupt them because they do. I want to say shout out to them as well for allowing me to, do my show and entertain the people. I want to give a special shout out to each of them, to each of their relationships for allowing me to broadcast and to do a show and allowing not to have Alexa playing and music playing. So I want to say definitely shout out to them because they do support me in this journey as a blogger, and they allow me to blog without playing music. Okay. Yeah, so thank you so very much. All right, y'all, thank you all so very much. I will see y'all in 2020. Well, for some of y'all 2021, some of y'all is already 2021 because y'all are living in on the East Coast. Thank you so very much, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Thank you. Let me go to that. That's so nice of you, Ali. Yes, thank you. Let me go so they can have fun with their company. Peace. I put the wrong one up. Let me do this one.